Alright, well today we are looking at a Power Master Optimus Prime. I call this the Found in the Wild series because this is where that's where I found this guy, out in the wild. That would mean, you can find them at garage sales, toy fairs, online marketplaces, Facebook, eBay. And so let's take a look. I found them on eBay. So let's take a look at Power Master Optimus Prime right here. He's in this truck mode right now. He does have another alt mode. I will show you that later as we go on along with the video. And again, thank you for watching the video. So let's take this trailer off and take a look. Oh, also, I picked him up because he came with the Optimus Prime head, but that's the only accessory he came with. So I kind of maybe should have picked another one up that had more accessories, but it is what it is. So, and unfortunately, he is missing his there's a hole right here for his trailer, and he's missing his trailer. I mean, he's missing the hole for the trailer, so that's not going to fare well for this guy, is it? Okay, the condition, as you can see, I haven't cleaned them up yet. I haven't done anything. Well, I did actually do a little touch of cleaning over there, but other than that, I didn't really mess around or clean him up. And this guy, here he is in this, here he is, Optimus Prime right here. He does not, well, he does roll a little bit. Yeah, he does roll. Okay, so he has some roll to him. Alright, and again, the condition is, it's expected for a 35-year-old toy, We're going to do a transformation, with him. There's a couple of transformations we can do with Power Master Optimus Prime. Okay, so first we'll transform him into his robot mode. The cab will, and yes, you have to, I found this out too, you have to push this little button down here for him to extend his legs forward. Because without that, you are basically going to rip these legs right off, right guys? Okay, so you don't want to do that. Let me adjust the camera here. Bring him up. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to break him anymore. He has a weird transformation. It's totally 360. It is. Look, he flips around. It's 360 from the original G1 toy. Okay, with a flip of a hand here, and there he is in his. There he is, Power Master Optimus Prime in his robot mode. All right. He is without accessories. It's kind of weird, the back of the he kind of has like two chests, like there's the back, and then it's the front of a semi truck, and then you got the front, I always saw this as more of a, it's the whole thing. It's not just Optimus Prime standing alone. It's really meant to combine with the trailer and, make him into a Power Master, right? Speaking of Power Master, yes, the accessories that he's missing. This guy is missing a Haiku, the engine. He's missing the two cannons that go on the side of the truck and his rifle. I think that's all, because I do have the head sculpt. You can let me know if he's missing some more parts. I think that's all he's missing. Alright, so there he is in his robot mode. Straight out of the wild, right? No cleaning. He's been around the block a couple times. He does still have the Autobot sticker on his arm, huh? Pretty cool. Alright. There he is. So let's do another alt mode before we transform him into Power Master. So we will do another alt mode, and that will be the trailer. Well, let's take a look at the trailer real quick. There's a trailer. It's not in the worst condition. It is dirty. I mean, it's going to need a cleaning, and it's missing a lot of stickers. There's the stickers that would go back here that it's missing. It's missing the head sculpt here. It's missing some more stickers. I think there's stickers that would go here too on the side. And it's missing a lot of stickers. All right, so we will do another alt mode. I think you guys know what is coming here. So let's go ahead and you're going to hear some. Uh-oh, that came right off. You're going to hear some. Let me put that back on real quick. Okay. I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to break him. Alright, so let's put him in his, they call it the base mode or something along those lines. Alright, we're going to, I don't want to put these flaps down first, right guys? Alright. This thing really makes some noise, doesn't it? And he is, the base mode is right like so. Put this up like that. Gonna put this here. Up, he would go right here, right guys? Can you see that? Alright, he would go back there. Oh, you can't see that. Sorry. There he is like that. He would go in his base mode into weapons. Put these flaps, hold on, I'll just take them out here. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on, these flaps go down here. Right. These flaps go down here, and you can see he's missing the ramps. He's missing, yeah, he's missing a lot. He's kind of missing a lot. I didn't realize that altogether. You know, I mean, he's missing the sticker that goes here. He's missing his ramps. I never really bought a Power Master Optimus Prime, so this is my first one. I know the Power Masters. I know the Headmasters. I had one when I was a kid. I had a Hosehead, the red fire truck. I liked Nightbeat. He was one of my favorite Headmasters. There's other Power Masters, Joyride, and there's other ones. Gateway, I think he's called, right? And so, but this guy, Optimus Prime, all I got was the head sculpt. Okay? And so that is the base mode, they call it, right? Missing a lot of stickers. Alright, now we will transform him into his Power Master mode. Alright, well, let's move this out of the way. Take a look at the base. There it is. Base mode. So-called base mode. I think that's a pretty cool mode. I mean, that's like, you know, it's like a little city base. I mean, you can, you know, put Power Master right here. Put Optimus Prime right here, right? Yeah, no puns intended. Put that down, right? No joke, right? You know, I mean, that's, what is that? A gun or something? And you can, you know, you have him commanding the troops, commanding the Autobots, right? All right, so let's go ahead and transform this guy into his Power Master mode, and we do have a head sculpt we can use. All right. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this, alright, put these arms up, put the flaps go back down, simple transformation, right? It goes like so. Form. Man, that plastic is solid, right? There he is. Put the arms down. Alright, he's going to need his guns, which I don't have. Let's bring this up a little further here. Right. There we go. Bring him up a little further. Yeah. Let me get that camera angle right. There we go, guys. Alright. Now, hold on. Okay. There he is. We will transform him into, here's the robot. Transform him and back to his Power Master mode here. Arms go up. And these will go all the way up, like so. Ready for HQ, which we don't have, right, guys? All right, put him right in here. There he is. Yeah, you guys can see that, right? I'm going to put this up a little further. Alright. There he is. And we got the head sculpt, so we put the head sculpt right in this little slot there, and there he is. There he is. Power Master. Push him back. Power Master Optimus Prime and all his G1 glory. There he is. There's a side view of him. Normally, you would have the cannons. There's the back view of them. I'll show you where the cannons go right there. There's the back view. There's another side view of this guy. And there's the front view. The cannons would go right here, right? Arm cannons. Laser gun would go here. Laser cannon gun. His rifle. And then the Power Master would go right in here. All right, and there he is, Power Master Optimus Prime, found in the wild. So tell me what you guys think. Would you buy a Power Master Optimus Prime without his accessories or very little accessories? I did. I got him cheap. I'm going to clean him up. Again, like I said, he's my first Power Master. I didn't really know some things about the Power Master Optimus Prime, and there's like little things you have to know. Like you have to push that in all the way for his legs to extend. He's going to need his when he transforms, he's going to need the peg for his the hole for his cab. Take him out here. This is very important to have right here. And so, unfortunately, I didn't realize that, or I didn't know that at the time. And so, and I wouldn't have really known either, because he was transformed like that into the robot mode. So I mean, there was really no pictures of him transformed into the cab mode, so I wouldn't have seen that. If I've seen that broken off, I said, what's going on here? Something is, something's missing, it looks like. All right, so yeah, this guy's a very easy transformation. Back to his cab mode. I hear people are kind of annoyed about the fist being up like so, right? They're still here when he transforms. Goes back in like so. It should. There we go. Transforms down, and that would go in like so. All right, so there he is, the 1988. This is a 1988 original Power Master Optimus Prime, found in the wild. He's missing some accessories, but he's still. I think he's still a good display piece. I mean, I really wouldn't mind, just displaying him like this. I'll clean him up. I do have another Power Master Optimus Prime coming with more accessories, so we will look at that guy, found in the wild, number 2. So tell me again, would you guys buy Power Masters without accessories? Would you buy? I mean, they're pretty. You can get them on eBay pretty cheap, under $40, I think, for just a Power Master Optimus Prime, and then he may even have the slot there that you can put the trailer in. That's very important to have. If you're just going to leave it for display. And the rollability of this guy, I mean, I showed you this rolled, but this doesn't, the back end, I'm going to try to pull him here. The back end doesn't, yeah, see, that doesn't work without the thing, the hole there. See, the back end does not really move. Those wheels don't move. They're like solid. Maybe they need some oil or WD-40 or something, right? To get those wheels moving. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you like this video, leave some... Whoops, move the camera. Put that back in spot here. If you like this video, leave a like. I appreciate it. Tell me your thoughts on your Power Master Optimus Prime. Found in the wild. Would you buy one like this? I've seen them on eBay more or worse than this, So... sometimes you just gotta, try to get a bargain, and he's a good display piece. But you really want to get all the accessories, I believe, when you buy these Power Masters. It's kind of, I go online and I just see just the vehicle, and not the headmaster, not the head, and then the head would cost $40, or the Power Master and not the engine or whatever. The Power Master, he's lack of power, is he? He doesn't have any power right now. And then it would cost $50 for the power, for just the HQ, just the, So it's just like the prices are, you're paying basically half of what you paid for this, and then, or sometimes you pay more for the accessories than you actually pay for the item, right? Actually, you pay for the vehicle, right? It's kind of weird, huh? So, anyways, I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching. Everybody have a good day. Take care. Bye.